as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two and one after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true.
Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Miguel Sano. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes, and when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The center fielder, number 5.
So here's Albert Almora next. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Odorizzi comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Byron Buxton, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The batter, number 2.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Almora. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Now batting, Chris Bryant. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. Two gone. So here's Jose Abreu. No hits to this point. Odorizzi's ready. First pitch on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Ready to begin the eighth. Ready to take his hacks again. Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The catcher, number 8.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, The old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And it's fouled away. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 22.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In now, Byron Buxton. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Contreras has a play, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box now, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Matt Wisler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Check swing called strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Max Kepler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really.
Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. At the plate, Mitch Garver. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
To 1-2 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Tyler Clippard, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 36, Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Albert Almora. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Albert Almora is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up. Rookie of the Year. MVP. I mean, get in line.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A man on third with 2 down. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake Odorizzi gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 13 hits. No